What is going on, guys? Oh, wait, this is a little weird. Let's do this for a second. It's so hot outside. Welcome to another episode of Biking with Bobo. I'm Bobo. If it's your first time to the channel, I've been riding a bike for far too long to have never had an actual mountain bike lesson. Today is the day all that changes. So we're at Colo, meeting my buddy Colin, and I'm gonna get my first ever mountain bike lesson. Roll the intro.
I never had this all good. Had this all good. I never had this all good. Without your love, I know I would. I feel good. I feel good. I never had this all good. Without your love, I know I would.
Today we are linking up with my buddy Colin. There he is right there. Not only is he one of the most talented riders I've ever been around, but he is also a professional mountain bike coach. That's right, he does this for a living. So I'm hoping that a day with him is gonna give me a real chance of changing some of these bad habits I've acquired over the years and put me on a path to becoming a proficient jumper. All right, step one, I found Colin. He's already too fast for the camera. There's no shutter speed that can catch him. He's gone. He simply handed me a Pabst Blue Ribbon, which I'm assuming is first lesson, and then he hit the dirt jumps. So he did say something like, here's a little confidence, and then he left me. And there he is. He hands me a beer and says, this is your first lesson. That's all you need to know.
Drink beer, ride your bike. You'll be fine.
Send it. So what's the first step in the process? Like, I've never had a mountain bike lesson before, so I appreciate that we started with beer, but.
Yeah, well, first you want to assess your ability level, ideally. We just want to find out where you're at, and we'll kind of go from there, and also figure out what you want to work on.
I was thinking trail, but then he said dirt jumps, and before I could say any type of rebuttal, we arrived at the dirt jumps.
You came to ride with me.
I did.
You're gonna ride dirt jumps.
I know. All right.
That's how it's gonna go.
All right, cool.
What I want you to do, man, I want you to hit this upper tabletop, ride that berm, get speed, jump that table. I just want to see how you look while you're
All right, deal.
drop it in.
Oh, you're busy talking. I gotta do it again. Is this the lesson? Is this the Mr. Miyagi lesson? You're just gonna keep not paying attention and make me do it over and over? I'm glad you didn't see that.
I was trimming this bonsai tree.
Trimming the bonsai tree. Try it again. Woo, woo. Oh.
That looks pretty good, man.
Really?
It's really not bad. There's a couple things that we need to talk about, though, about like how you're coming off the lip and how you're looking at the lip, how you're reading it.
Oh, the wooden one. Yeah, that one's more my speed.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. You can clear it. First off, you want to look at the run-up, right? You got a couple rollers in your run-up. Those are going to create your speed for the lip. So this lip, it's a big lip. It's a little exaggerated as compared to like this upper lip and what we're doing up here.
Right.
So you want to look at the lip. At the bottom, there's a little bit of concaveness there and just kind of keeps rolling out. When you're on a full suspension bike especially, you want to push into that lip. Preloading is what people call it, right? Preload in, and then up here, you're gonna time out your preload. So when it starts to pop out, you're coming off the top of the lip. Essentially, you want it to like the lower like half of this ramp, you're gonna be pushing into it. The upper half of this ramp, you're gonna be standing up and rolling those wrists forward. And as you're getting into the air, it's just gonna send you in the air. As soon as you're looking down that landing, you got it. You know you got it from that point, and you just wanna focus on where you're going from there. Eyes up.
So the hardest part mentally, I think, for that pushing in is the commitment.
Yes.
Of I am going to clear this. And we're not starting on this one, are we?
Now we'll start.
Okay. Thank God.
I guess we'll be nice.
Jesus, Colin.
This one's easy though. It just sends you where you gotta go. No, this one right here. All right, so same thing on this lip though. You just wanna push in the lip down here, and as you're coming off of it, as that preload comes out, as the suspension pushes back against you, you wanna time it out so you're doing that as you come off the lip. That's gonna create that beautiful little pop and arc that you're looking for.
Okay, I'm trying. Just want to wrap my mind around this because I feel like I don't use my arms at all when I jump.
You should.
Okay.
A lot of it's in the arms.
No one's ever told me that.
Yeah. There's the whole heavy feet, light hands. People like to use that expression.
Sure.
Heavy feet, light hands.
Sure.
I'm sure you've heard that before. It's great for riding the skills park and hitting skinnies and doing stuff. Dirt jumps are different, man. You want to have that weight evenly distributed, probably mostly in your legs, but you're going to want to balance it out with your arms because your arms, the work you're doing with your arms is going to create that pop. Timing it out is going to be the hard part. Finding out exactly where you push, it's going to be a little earlier than you think. And then as you pop off the lip, you'll feel it.
Almost like a trampoline boost.
Like double bouncing your buddy on a trampoline, right? Exactly.
Because then if you start here, then it just, right? And not,
Yeah, none of that.
Let's just stop bringing that up. Let's just
Think about it, because it's not gonna happen.
exactly positive vibes, man. Like it's not gonna rain, even though it keeps thundering.
Dude, it might feel
It
nice.
might actually feel really good. I'd be okay with it. All right, cool. So should I try it again?
Yeah, I think you should go for it.
Cool.
Preload.
Oh, and for those of you who don't remember, Colin has been in the channel quite a bit. His most famous scene is knocking the beer cap off in
My
House
proudest
Mountain
moment
Bike.
on a bicycle, probably.
Oh, come on, blush. All right, so we're gonna drop in again, and I'm gonna preload. I'm gonna use my arms.
Squish into it, pop out of it. If your rebound's too fast, we might find a way to slow your rebound down a little bit.
Okay,
Boom.
cool. All right, here we go. Preload. Use the arms. It's so scary. That's way worse. Well, I'm gonna do it again.
For sure. Give it a few shots, feel it out. Just find that timing. You're gonna find that timing. It's gonna make sense to you once you find it. Pump it, just push into it and kind of stand up and pop out of it. And then once you're in the air, then think about landing. Don't worry about landing the jump until you're in the air.
Cool.
Sounds crazy, but it works.
He's a wise man. Oh,
What was that?
that felt better.
What just happened there?
That felt way better.
It looks so good.
Okay. Wow, I've never thought about just using my damn arms.
Half your body. Does anyone want to use it?
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
All right, cool.
Do it a few more times.
Yeah, no, I'm sturdy like a milli rocket. Skin clear, still look young, Eddie Miller nuggets, money in my pocket. Don't call me a money.
I didn't push in. Why do I love the scrub so much?
You feel like you're going so fast.
Right.
I still love my baby even when it's toxic. Crazy like she Britney, but no shade of not.
Again, once you're in the air, you got that pop off of it, and then you kind of stay it upright. Make sure you're looking down that landing once you're in the air. Once you see down that landing, roll your wrist down, then move your eyes onto where you're going next. What you got, Bobo?
Preload. Oh, okay. I'm gonna keep going.
Doing it a little early there, man. Work on the timing. Getting that timing dial is gonna be the hardest part. Then you wanna push it, pop it, pull it.
Go.
Keep those feet on the pedals, bro.
Is it too early for the for a 1 footer?
1 footer's fine. Just make sure you get your foot back on, right?
Man, that felt so good that one time. All right, I'm gonna do it again. Ah. Ah. Oh, my nuts. So, Colin, let me ask you something. Is this more of a task than you thought?
Actually, you're picking it up pretty quick. We've only been here for 15 minutes, and you're clearing the jump, which is great. A lot of people don't get to that point very quickly. It's a pretty small jump. If you're clearing it in 15 minutes, bro, you might want to go try
Right.
shuffleboard.
Right. All right, so we're gonna take a run down the whole shebang real quick. I'm gonna follow Colin and see if that doesn't illuminate some things for me.
Do it.
Send it. Kinda. Oh. Hey, I cleared every one.
Good job, dude.
Wow. Sending it.
Everybody cleared them all.
Everybody cleared them. Oh yeah. Woo.
Good work, man.
Thanks, dude. That felt good. That's the best I've ever felt on those. Cool. I think it's about time for us to go though.
So the lesson was going very well. Things were starting to click for me, and then Mother Nature showed up and shut my first lesson down. But that's okay, because even just that short amount of time allowed me the epiphany that I desperately needed. Basically, this is what I learned. For the longest time, I've always hit jumps reluctantly.
Oh, whoa. Nice nose case into the fucking step up.
In the back of my mind, I've had nothing but fear. But in actuality, my timid nature has been nothing but a betrayal. Let me explain.
I can't seem to. I'm not pumping it anywhere near enough.
By not pushing into the lip, which always seemed to be the scary part, you ride over the jump and not up the jump. You get tossed into the air, you cling to the bike for dear life and hope for the best. Final summation, being more aggressive and preloading and jumping higher into the air, which seems more scary, is actually going to give you more control and be less scary.
Once again, the weather comes and knocks my D directly into the dirt. That's all right. But just that little bit, just a little bit of tutelage goes a long way. Colin, appreciate you. Cheers, buddy. I feel like that's a part of my jumping game that completely doesn't exist, has been the preloading of that front tire. Now I just need repetition. How many weeks do you think before I start to send the pro line?
52.
All right, so not long.
Time next year.
So I'm there.
Next summer, bro.
Hey, it could happen. It could happen. And after today's lesson, even though it wasn't as long as I would have liked it to have been, moving forward, I have a base level knowledge now of what I've been doing wrong and what I need to do to correct it. And I guess the final irony of today's episode is why? Why did I wait so long to go get professional help? Don't delay, don't wait 10 years like I did. If you want to get good at this stuff, then I encourage you to find a local coach and get yourself some damn lessons. Hey, thanks for joining me on today's episode. I learned so much in just one lesson. It's got me thinking, what should I learn next? Braking, riding tech, cornering? Let me know what I should learn next in the comments below. Thanks again for joining me on today's adventure. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. You've been biking with BOBO.